Hey guys, welcome back to Man's Videos, and I got to start with an apology. It's been a while since I've posted any new videos, and the reason for that is still just a little bit jet lagged. After working all day, get home, and early evenings, I'm already shortly after dinner start to get tired and sleepy, so I don't have the energy to stay up and make a lot of the videos and stuff like that. But today we're feeling pretty good, and we're just gonna do a video of just reviewing all the kits and stuff that I managed to get in both Japan and in Hong Kong. There's lots to go through, so I'll get right to it. The first one I'm starting with, I gotta say, is my prized piece that I got out of it, because I got this for 50 Canadian, and that was a huge I guess discount, because searching on eBay and searching actually even in some of the third-party the stores that were selling this guy, they're all asking for close to 100 Canadian, and it's sold out. And when I spoke with the staff at Gundam Base Tokyo, they said there's no announcement on their side that they know of reproducing this kit. So as of right now, this kit is out of production and only available through second or third party resellers. And like I said, I found 3 overall in Hong Kong, and 2 of them were asking for 100 Canadian, and this person was only asking for 50, so I jumped on it right away. I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'll do separate unboxing videos for these kits throughout the course of the week and the next few weeks. But this is actually a very large box itself. There's lots in it, and it's got the nice cool crystal effect here, and it's got a glazed kind of shimmery sheen on the plastic. It's kind of like those glossy injection plastic, and everything is kind of has a green tint on it, so I think it's going to be really cool. Comes with a nice new base in there as well, and a different set of hands, so this is going to be fun to build, and something I was really happy to get because it is sold out and out of production. Alright, next was one that was a steal. That's one I purchased for 150 Hong Kong dollars, so that's just over 20 bucks, so about 22 bucks Canadian. And again, a super good price. He's still sealed in the plastic bag that I got him from. I actually have a huge, massive, giant P Bandai Jigen collection. Jigans are one of my favorite Grant mobile suits all time, and I don't know why I have such a obsession with them. I officially have every HG Jigen kit released. I have the original one from the 90s from Char's Counterattack, and I have all the ones released since with Gundam Unicorn and every P Bandai kit. I haven't built them all. Crazily enough, I just buy them and collect them. I hope to get to a point where I've maybe slowed down with my purchases and I will start to build everything, but right now there's so much to build, I don't even know where to start. But I got this one again really cheap for about 22 bucks Canadian. eBay was selling him for about 40 US, and that's shipping included, so more than half or less than half the price, being able to buy it directly from a third-party store in Hong Kong. And I actually did manage to find the store. I took a short video, wasn't able to film inside to show the guy's little store and all the P Bandai stock he has, but I found the location. I'll be able to make a video, share the address and stuff like that, so that if anyone who watches this is in Asia, they can fly to Hong Kong. It's a short flight, make a vacation out of it, go pick up some stuff. Or if any of our fans in North America are planning any trips to Hong Kong, you can go check it out as well. Um, I'm not going to be selfish and keep it a secret, but at the same time, I want you guys to not miss out if you're ever in that area. So this is a great kit. Comes with basically it's a Jigen Type D, and what makes it unique is the black color scheme. But you also get a gun wielding left hand and a second rifle or magnum that the Jigen carries. He also comes with a shield, but other than that, it's just a Jigen Type D. But I love it because I'm a Jigen fan. I picked this guy up just the day before I left. I went back to that store. I was doing a lot of research on the prices. There were several kits there that he was charging quite a bit for, so not all the rare kits were at a good deal, because I was comparing to eBay prices, and some of the ones like Easy SR Maxima, the blue one, and some of the Build Fighter kits such as Gundam Dynamis or Dynamis, the sniper from 00, and the white Akatsuki. He also has those. Those are extremely rare even in Japan, and they do fetch a very high price on eBay. However, like close to $50 or so off eBay. However, the guy that has this store was selling everything at a great deal. He was really selling them for a lot more. I don't know if it's his stock or if it's consignment, and which is why I think the prices might be higher. But I went back for this guy. How much was he? 240 Hong Kong dollars. So divide that by 6. What is that? 24 divided by 6. $40? Is that right? 24? I don't know. I can't do my math right now. I am actually kind of sleepy. But take the 240, divide that by 6, and you've got the Canadian dollar equivalent. Yeah, this is the red version. It has a different face visor, but it's pretty much the Easy SR with all the equipment attached to it. So the Build Fighter version that you can buy, that's really limited and rare, hard to get, is the blue version. I actually got one off eBay really cheap. It's just not delivered yet. So because I've been watching it on eBay and always looking, so now that I've got the red one, I'm going to get the blue. I have the blue one in transit en route for shipping. I'll probably have to buy the white, just the plain white one. So I'm going to build 3 of these, and it's going to be really cool to have to collect. I'm just kind of crazy as a collector that way. But excited to get this guy. Cheaper than on eBay, so that's essentially why I bought it, because I was saving money versus buying it on eBay, and this was something I was watching for a long time. Alright, Gyan Krieger, great kit. It was 30 something Canadian dollars, for almost $40 Canadian. There's no sticker price because he actually had a few of these, so rather than give me the one that was all sealed in a bag with a price tag, he just gave me a brand new one that was packed up on a shelf elsewhere. I'm not a fan of the original Gyan design. I think it looks really lame. There was a resin conversion kit that I've seen that I thought was just gorgeous because there's a lot more just accessories, vents, boosters, thrusters, all of that, and I've been watching that for the longest time. However, I have several resin conversion kits, but not having a lot of experience with resin, they've ended up sitting for over 10 years, so I never purchased it. But when I saw this one first announced, I knew I had to get it. However, again, watching it on eBay and checking it out, it is relatively expensive on eBay, as well as some of the online websites that do carry P Bandai, selling him upwards of 40 plus to close to 50 US dollars, which I like it, but I don't like it that much, so I never picked it up. At this price point of being around close to 40 Canadian, absolutely worth it, because it's still a good discounted price versus buying it online. And I do like how this kit looks overall with the modifications involved compared to the original Gyan. And so that's why, yeah, I picked it up. I've heard a lot of good things about the Gyan mobile suit, sort of the design of the inner frame and the posability and things. Although it's nice to have articulation and posability. However, once mine are built and painted, I don't display them in a lot of action poses. I find that takes up a little bit too much space, and if you've seen the number of kits and boxes that I have yet to even build, I'm short on display area. So mine, after they get painted and built, I'll make my video and they just stand just upright in a normal pose, and most of the time they don't even have all their gear because bulky Gundam kits with weapons can take more space. So depending on how much accessories they have, they may or may not have everything, and so they end up standing. So this guy I just bought because I liked it and it's pretty cool to get. So at less than 40 bucks, great kit. And again, sorry, once again, as I'm talking a lot here. These kits I will be doing unboxings and then review videos. It might take a while to get to them, but there's lots of content to come throughout 2018. Alright, this one, the box got a little mangled, unfortunately. That's gonna happen because I did have to put them into suitcases, and in some cases there were other things in the suitcases which are gonna dent it. This is not premium Bandai. This is the Gundam Base exclusive clear color version of the HG Gundam Bile, and I saw this kit in my video of Gundam Base. You'll see it on display, but yeah, this kit it was really cool. My son really wanted to get one. He has the 100 bale, and he asked me, "Hey Dad, can I get this one? It's really cool." It was 20 something bucks, I think it was, Canadian. So yeah, like great deal at under 20 Canadian. And because it's clear and limited, I said, "Sure, son, you can get one." So picked this one up for him. That's just a Gundam bale. So I'll do a quick unboxing video just to show you the clear parts and what they look like. And after I help him, after we build it together, I'll do a review or just a flyby just to show you guys what it looks like versus a full review type video. And then this box is slightly damaged as well, but Kamiki Burning Gundam. I thought long and hard while I was at the Gundam Base what kind of kits I wanted to buy. They have almost every kit released there, and not as if it's in stock. So there was lots of choices there. It was really hard to pick, just a handful because I needed to fit them in a suitcase as well as the other purchases we were making in Tokyo. So I picked something small, and what made me choose this one was seeing the completely built model on display. This is just a gorgeous kit. It really looks great because of the sparkly particle effect, and so once I get this guy built and available to show you guys, you're gonna see how sharp this kit looks. The colors really pop out. I have the Star Winning Gundam built from about 2 years ago, and I wanted to also complete my collection of the clear Plavsky particle versions, and so I picked this kit up to go along with the Winning Gundam from Furina. And then lastly, we have Scramble Gundam. This is another clear Plavsky particle version, and again, because of the color, the orange, and with Kamiki Burning, the clear red versions, those really stood out and they really pop in the light, and that's really what made me pick these two kits up, just because of how sharp they were, and in contrast to the Star Winning where it's white and clear yellow. It looks good, but it just doesn't have the visual pop that these two guys have. And I think, okay, this one came in the mail. This was a pre-order. This was not purchased in Hong Kong or Japan. it's a Jagan. So as earlier I was saying, I love Jagan kits. I'm a huge Jagan kit fan, so definitely have to get this. Can't wait to build and put this guy on a stand. He will be on a display stand because with all the heavy gear, you can do a lot of great poses, and so this one will get a display stand and a pose. So yeah, this came in the mail, pre-order. This Ewok radar system looks really cool. Comes with weapons, shields, and stuff as well. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, that's it for the premium Bandai stuff. I know I actually just recently went to Sakura Media and Crystal Mall since I've come back, and the Age Magnum has arrived in Canada. So, but for me, I picked it up right when it was first released, and it was only 122 Hong Kong dollars. So that is under 20 bucks. Yeah. So 10 is 60. So yeah, about 15 bucks I think. 122 divided by 6. I can't do the math in my head right now. So this guy picked it up right away, and I was really hoping that these 3 kits would have been released because it says April release, and I left on April the 2nd, but I went to the stores again, and unfortunately no one had the 00 Diver and the Grimoire Red Beret or the GM3 Beam Master. I do like all 3 kits, and yeah, I like so far all the designs that are released for Build Divers. I do like all of them. The Ogre, the GNX Ogre looks great. The Kapool, I mean that looks just childish, but it's a unique kit, and I really hope they release the, I don't know what Gundam it is, but it definitely looks like it is a Iron-Blooded Orphans IBO design build fighter kit, or sort of build divers kit, and I hope that it is one of the 72 frames that we don't have. So I think that's going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. But this kit, I like it. It looks great, and eventually I'll get to building it. I don't even know if I can build one of these a month, or if it's going to take me 2 weeks to build one of these. So 2 a month, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 months worth of kits to go here. So moving on, my second ever real grade kit. Actually, this isn't even my real grade. I helped a buddy of mine texted me when I was over there and said, "Hey man, can you help me find a Gundam kit under 50 bucks?" And I was looking to get him a master grade. However, the boxes for master grade being just too large and taking too much room, I wasn't able to do that. But I did get him a real grade kit, and the reason why I jumped on that one was this came to 138 Hong Kong dollars, so just over $20 for a real grade kit, 20 Canadian dollars, and no taxes. Here they're upwards of 30 or 40 bucks per kit plus taxes, depending on where you're buying. The price is going to range. However, again, this is close to half price, or at least 2/3 of the price, so that is a nice discount. And since it's a good friend of mine, I was happy to get a kit and bring it back for him. Speaking of real grade kits, this is really my actual second real grade kit. My first one was the gold frame of Matsumina, which I still haven't built, but I've always been a crazy fan of the Astray Red frame. Now, I say Astray Red frame is a grunt kit. It's an orb grunt mobile suit. All the orb forces use it, only until the side stories and stuff like that of the Gundam Seed Star story was their Lowell's Gundam, the purple, the green, the blue frames, all of those things. Did they become a unique kit and not a grunt mobile suit? Having said that, it's still an Astray, so it's still a grunt kit, but I love it. It is one of my favorite kits out of the Gundam Seed series, and being it in RG, excuse me, and same thing, 138 bucks, such a steal. I had to pick it up. And forgot about him. He was sitting at the bottom of the pile. jumping back to Premium Bandai, the Reagan Lay's standard type. This was really cheap. This was like 100 something bucks, also Hong Kong, so under 20 Canadian, under 20 for P Bandai. Sure, why not? Picked it up anyways. It's not the Julia one. At first, I didn't think I would ever build a Julia kit, but a Juliet kit. However, this isn't Juliet's kit, so I'll pick it up. It was dirt cheap. And not last, now we got some more. It's just a little bit chunky, and my kids put all the stuff in it. Yes, it is a bucket. It is a bucket because I ran out of space in my luggage and suitcase, so I did have to take stuff out and throw boxes away. A little bit painful, but it's the kit that matters, right? And so I was hoping to pick up a few Reconquista and G kits, but I think I've just said it before. Storage space was tight. I took like, holy cow. Here, actually, just gonna back up here with my camera. Like, look at how much space it took already. Like, all these kits take space, and I managed to save all of these. So I bought a lot of kits, and that's why when I was traveling I really had to pick and choose. And one of the kits that I really did want from Reconquista and G was a Montero, and so I picked one up. I've only built one of their kits so far, and that was helping my son build his giant, I don't know, it's got this weird blue floating massive backpack thing. I don't know what it's called, but it was the G Self with a crazy backpack, so I helped him build that, and I thought the designs were quite unique. I have never finished watching this series. I watched maybe 3 episodes, and I just looked at and started googling and looking at the different mobile suit designs, and I thought they were quite unique, and so this one looked really cool to me and I wanted to try it out, and there were a few more kits I wanted to get. I do have the Grimoire, the original Grimoire, and I haven't built that. I got an unboxing video that I pre-filmed before I left for Hong Kong, and I'll probably post that up in next week or later this week, just so we have some content. I pre-filmed some of the videos knowing I would be jet lagged. So yeah, we'll have that out. And so this one is also another one that I'm looking forward to building whenever I have time. And the last kit. No, I mean, I picked up a Landman roadie, but we all know my thing with Landman roadies. It's not nearly as strong as my thing for Jigen. This is a third-party kit from Hobby Star, and that is the final battle version of the Gundam Harute. Looks really cool, and it was really cheap. So I had to pick it up just because it was cheap, and I like all these other bits that Bandai does not come with. It comes with these 2 GN drives, and yeah, if you have, I wish I had taken time to look over this, because the 2 GN drives, you can put the Gundam LED lights in there, and they light up. So it's like, oh my god, because I found a store where I bought this, they were selling them for $2 or $3 each for one of these LED lights. I'm just kicking myself. But it has a lot of great decals that really make it pop and stand out compared to the Bandai version. It comes with 2 different heads, and yeah, I just love the way it looks. Again, the orange, the black, the white, the contrast of colors make it look really sharp. And he comes with a huge display stand, which you can put all these floaty shield and weapon bits on there. So this one I'd seen for a while online, and considering the price, it was a great deal, so I picked it up. I did find one store that had a few Dragon Momoko, so that would be the Avalanche Exia. It had a few of the Daban. It had I think it was Daban's Neo Zeong. and I really was tempted to buy that, but that thing was too huge. It might have fit on his carry-on, but maybe next year. I basically gave up the Strike Gundam because for the price of for the Master Grade Strike, it was going to cost me, the cheapest I can find it was about 205 Canadian dollars, and that translated to three or four premium Bandai kits, and it's like 1 versus 4. So I chose not to buy it. I don't realistically have time to invest in one kit that I'm probably not going to build for the next 3 years. Didn't make sense, so I didn't do that. I'd rather build these guys and have them up, and because they're all premium Bandai, which you guys all love watching, so that's what I went. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed walking through this trip down memory lane with me. I will do my best to make the unboxing videos first, and then start building them and putting them up as they become available to be put online. I know there's still tons of kits I have to build, such as the Ariane fleet. Stay tuned. I'm working on editing my Gundam base video because I went I think it was 2-3 different trips. So some were filmed with camera, some were filmed with my phone. There was some great stuff with the next phase, and literally, I went one night and it was this 2-3 days later when I went, they had announced, literally that was the first day they had put out the Gundam Mark III in red, the GM, that new white and blue GM, I forgot what it's called. So I have all of that up close and personal, available to share with you guys. And yeah, so I'm just compiling all the different video clips that I made to put that together, and I'm hoping to get that out by this week. And yeah, just going through. And then also right now, I haven't decided. I also made a lot of food and just different videos of places we were eating, because I have a food page that a lot of my personal friends who know me asked me to create a few years ago. So that was called Walk with Chan. That's W-O-K. It's a playful word there. Instead of walking, we're gonna walk. So if you're interested in looking for places to dine out and things like that, I have a food page there, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put my food and travel videos on this same page, or if I'm going to create a different channel for Walk with Chan and put food and videos there. But if you see a non-Gunpla Raid video, that means I decided to post everything in here on the one page versus all the other ones. But that's still a lot of thought, and I haven't decided what to do. So yeah, that's all. Anyways, I am sorry it took a lot of ranting, pretty tired. But I wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what my plans are moving forward the next few months, as well as what to expect in the upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the support. I hadn't looked at it for a couple weeks, and the channel has just grown so much thanks to you guys watching and your support. I'm not sure if you're sharing with your friends or not. However, yeah, the community and our channel is growing, and I'm having tons of fun doing this for you guys. And yeah, so thanks everyone for sharing, for liking, and for subscribing. And I really appreciate your support. So, and comments. I'd love to chat with some of you. It's been a while since I've posted some new videos, and anything I try to respond when I can. So if you have questions, or if you want to just chat, you can always post a comment and give me your feedback. So thanks again. All right, adios. See you in the next video.